welcome everyone. Thank you all so much for being here. Make sure to use the chat. Tell us who you are, where you're from. Right now we are live on our royalty page. Make sure that you are following our royalty marketing page and royalty life page. It's good to see everyone here today. We have lots and lots of great announcements to share with you all. So make sure that you are sharing this out and tagging any business partners or prospects in this Facebook Live that we are doing today, because you don't want to miss the announcements that we are, of course, going to share with you. I'm going to tell you, Justin and I have done a live every Tuesday and Thursday for what seems like years now, Justin.
year and a half?
Yep.
I think, yeah.
It's been great. But each one of these leading up, you're going to get some great announcements and things to come. So you want to make sure that you attend each and every one of them, or make sure that you do not miss the recording of these announcements. We have lots of great stuff that is coming out for you all. So I have a list of things that I want to share with you all today, which is going to be great, of course. Good morning, good morning. Nice to see you all. Make sure that you're sharing this here as well. So everybody ready for some great announcements? Because I know that I am. It always shows right there on my face. Even before we get started, I want to say congratulations on a great month end of May. You all did a phenomenal job. Lots and lots of great rank ups. If you know someone who ranked up, make sure that you put it in the chat here and make sure that you're recognizing those people. We had a great month end. So I'm going to start, right, with what's happening in June. We have a great incentive, of course, right, for June. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, $87, right? So first sale, second sale, third sale, fourth sale, fifth sale, $87 on your initial sales. And we have done that for June until June 15th. So make sure that you're sharing that out with everyone that you know. We also have a great incentive for our giraffe. Love saying that word now. Giraffe Club members. So for your very first sale, you get $87 for the month of June. So great incentives happening right now. And of course, we have an event that's happening July 11th that I am very, very, very excited about. Right? This will be our biggest announcement in the history of royalty, so you do not want to miss it. You want to make sure that you are there. To make sure that you are staying up to date and registering for that event, we have a site. I would make sure that you put this in the chat here for anyone that's watching. If you can type it for me, I would appreciate it. So just go to royalty.life. Okay, go to royalty.life. You'll see a great video that shows you all about our event. And then Justin did a great presentation of Royalty Life for you all. That's also on that page. And then how you can register for the event. Now, we have a great announcement to share with you all, right? So for current customers, it is $19 to attend that event. But your guests are now free, right? Your favorite four-letter word, free, right? Given the current times, we can't say that every single guest will be free to every event in the future. This is for right now. So make sure that you are inviting and sharing with your guests, right? And make sure that you are inviting your guests to that event. Your guests are now free. So make sure that you go to royalty.life. There's even more to share with you all. Okay, so if you have 5 people that you've invited, attend that event. So they show up, they attend that event, you are then free, right? So you are then free. So you want to make sure that you are, of course, inviting. Remember, that's royalty.life. Make sure that you're inviting to that event. And if you have 5 guests that show up to that event, then your $19 will be free. Okay? So make sure that you're sharing that out. But there's even more, okay? So we want to award the people who are, of course, inviting, and we will have our top 3 inviters, and they will win You will win first access to the Royalty Life platform, which is amazing. And they will also get the first month of Royalty Life free. So that's amazing. For the top 3 inviters get their first access to Royalty Life, and they get a free month of life. Just so you know, I want to announce Allison Hunter, Monique Avery, Susan Charlton, Anisha Henson, Bill Fuller. Congratulations, you guys are in the lead right now with inviting. So, hey, anybody can still win this. So it's great. It'll be exciting. Of course, you want to make sure that you're inviting all of your guests. Go ahead. Where you go?
Yeah, I was just going to say, because I saw there's a question from Gabriella, and since we're talking about the event, she's asking, is the free also counting online guests in case we can't travel from overseas? It's a virtual event, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Like, look, I'm not even allowed to leave my country. Like, I can't cross the border. So hopefully that changes, but that's definitely going to be the case for another few weeks. So this is completely virtual, and we're going to be broadcasting it in multiple languages. We're going to be English, of course, and have like a live translation in French and German. So it's virtual. Guests are free. Live translation. The whole, like, you see, kind of like the whole point of this is that this will be our biggest event that we've ever had. Plus, obviously, we've got this our biggest announcement ever, right? The launch of Royalty Life. So therefore we wanted it to be as big and accessible to everyone, everywhere, every language. So that's, just wanted to clarify that.
Yeah, it's a virtual event. So I'm excited. Yes. And I see people asking about the share contest the other day. So when Justin gave the overview of Royalty Life that we had on our Royalty Life page, we asked people to share it out and said that we would give one person who shared that out, just pick someone at random who shared that event out first access to life. So we would like to congratulate Gary Brennan. He is the winner of that share contest. So if somebody would tag him here, right? Congratulations, Gary. Great job sharing. Shared a bunch of times, which was awesome. We had lots and lots of views on that Facebook Live where Justin shared the announcement of Royalty Life. So thought that was amazing. Congratulations, Gary. You get first access to Royalty Life. So once again, I'm just going to kind of go over it because I know
it's a lot.
Well, added. We have a great incentive right now. Your initial 5 customers, $87. First, second, third, fourth, and fifth customer are Giraffe Club members. On your first sale for the month of June, you get $87. How to register for the event, July 11th, which is completely virtual and will be done in French and German as well. Make sure that you go to royalty.life. Your guests are now free to attend that event, so make sure that you are inviting to that event, and we have some great prizes for those of you who share the most and have the most invites. And for those that do, the top 3 will get first access to Royalty Life and get their first month of Royalty Life for free. If you have 5 of the guests that you've invited show up to that event, you also get your event paid for or free as well. And we had a share contest the last time on Royalty Life, as Justin shared the overview of Royalty Life. And the winner for that was Gary Brennan. So those are my quick, that was the very fast overview of what's going on. Lots and lots of great stuff, of course.
Yes. So what else? As always, a busy week. We're hard at work on the giant teams feature, duplication, retention, right? New content section, new team analytics, all that good stuff. So that is ongoing. The plan is still to release that by the end of the month. We are in the process of dealing with duplicate contacts, so that if you like upload the same lead or the same person fills in your form, it'll only show up once. I expect that we're going to continue to kind of populate the new analytics flowchart with more data. You'll start to see your retargeting showing up there. You'll start to see email stats showing up in your flowchart. So we'll continue to add to it. The retargeting kind of like click helper. Someone had a better name for it.
Yeah.
We need a better name for it. But anyway, it doesn't matter what the name is. We are going to be kind of, automatically helping people who have less than their 100 unique visitors in the 30-day period. We're going to be kind of like, providing additional traffic to their website so that we can help people. Let's say you have like 50 visitors and you want to be able to retarget to them. We'll get you over the hump. Like we'll get you over the 100. So that went live on new customer accounts that joined after like Thursday of last week. And I think today or tomorrow, it'll be live on all accounts. So that's cool. We've submitted our app to Facebook to be able to connect to them for live or for automatic posting, and to be able to retrieve, better analytics. So that the app got approved, which is great. They're doing there's a business verification process so they need to confirm that we actually exist. So that they say that is, a couple days to a couple weeks. And so we're just waiting. Like we've done everything we can do. It's approved. Now they're just doing their, standard due diligence. So once that goes live, then you'll be able to connect your Facebook business pages, automatically post. We'll bring in analytics. We'll also then be able to release a revised website builder that has more kind of like of the useful functionality, right on the main menu, not buried in, the gear icon or in the AI icon. So there's that new interface that we're going to be releasing. We're also going to be able to, in the 3-click marketing, you'll be able to kind of like toggle off the lead magnet, the contact, you won't have to send someone directly to a contact form. You'll be able to skip that if you want to send them on to, to the content itself. So all of that is contingent on the Facebook app going live, which is now just waiting for them to verify our existence. And hopefully that happens soon. So as always, lots of stuff. But the reason we're here is to answer your questions. So as always, please feel free to ask anything that's on your mind about anything.
Okay, this is from DJ. Says, question, I'm new to the royalty family. Welcome, DJ.
Welcome.
I joined May 27th. I use it to promote my app business. However, I see the value of royalty. So I've been sharing with my contacts and got 6 customers in already.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Way to go.
Yeah. Based on your testing, do you have the landing page funnel that works best to share royalty? So in your click top left-hand corner, once you log into your account, you can see a bunch of links there for you to share that are all give you credit for that sale. But there's one that says royalty sales funnel. If you share that out, it's coded to you, but it also has the videos of everything for royalty. So I would suggest sharing that one out. Timothy Jackson, I noticed I can't log into the CRM. Is it still working? Should we delete? I think they're talking about the app, maybe?
Yeah, I wouldn't use that anymore. We're moving all of the functionality that is unique to the old Upline app, which is chat and content. We're moving into the royalty app. So yeah, that'll also be done this month as part of the team's revamp that we're doing. So yeah, I wouldn't bother.
Great. Sarah says we exist.
We do. In fact, we're on Facebook, so they should be able to verify. Yeah.
DJ says, thank you. You're welcome, DJ. Looking for more questions. That's it. Like,
Okay. See you Thursday.
Simple, right?
You know, since we have a moment,
Mm-hmm.
DJ brings up something very important, though, right? He, used the product to generate some interest in his business, and sent, whatever. I have no idea how he used it, but presumably some 3-click marketing, some emails, whatever, to his contacts, to his existing audience, and he generated some leads and he got some new customers. That's awesome, right? There's something I've been kind of like noticing, which is interesting, and I think it's something I've been wanting to kind of talk to like all of you guys about, which is this. We see some feedback, like I read every single customer survey that comes in, like every single one, and I obsess over them. Okay, so if you think that when you're filling out a survey, oh, who's ever going to read this? I'm reading it for sure, and lots of other people do too. Anyway, there's this thing that comes up where people are like, well, my leads didn't call me back, or I haven't generated any customers, and the leads aren't up to my expectation. And here's the thing: who are these leads, right? Like there seems to be this like kind of misunderstanding about where the leads are coming from. They're only coming from 2 potential sources. Okay, for those of you who are paying for ads, right? You could be getting some leads who are just complete strangers who happen to fit your targeting criteria. Okay, and these are people who are on the Google Ads network, on website that Google advertises on, or on the Facebook network, but they're just they're total strangers. More for the other like 95% of you who are not doing a bunch of paid advertising, you're doing your 3-click marketing, right? And that's great, right? That works extremely well. But if who are these people that are filling in your forms? Like, where are they coming from? There seems to be, not all the time, but some people, and as kind of representatives of the company, I want this to be really clear to everybody who's watching this. The people that are filling in your form, right? The leads that you're generating are, like, by definition, people that are in your audience. This is not like a paid or boosted post that's going out to strangers. They're not. I'm telling you that they're not. You're posting to your audience on LinkedIn or on Twitter or on Facebook. So the people that are seeing it are people that are in your audience, right? People that you have, followed, and they've followed you back. People that have sent a friend request to you, or you've sent a friend request to them. It's your audience. So and I want people, like, it's really important, because it's surprising to me that there is a disconnect here, but there really shouldn't be. Like, the leads that you're getting, the people that are expressing interest, the quality, whether it's high quality or low quality, one thing I can tell you is I have nothing to do with that. Like, as a company, we have no control at all over who is filling in your form. The only person who has the control over the quality of the people is you. It's your audience. They're your friends. They're your followers, right? So our job, like, I'm not logging into your Facebook account and friending a bunch of people for you. I wish I could, but I'm not. Right? I'm not like logging into your Facebook or into your LinkedIn or your Twitter and having you join. Like, I'm not doing any of that. Right? Like, what we do, and I hope this may be bad news to some people, thinking that like the AI is going out there and like finding perfect. That's not how it works. We don't have the ability to access your audience. What we have the ability to do is help you have a professional online brand, a professional online presence, and to help you display your professionalism consistently to your audience, remember what we always say is, look, if you have 30 seconds a day, do your 3-click marketing. If you have 3 minutes a day, go build your audience. But in the end, building the audience, you have to build it. We're not the ones that are building it. I wish it was possible. Okay, so it's a little bit like, imagine if you went on Tinder, right? And if you didn't get a bunch of dates on Tinder, blaming Tinder. And it's like, look, like Tinder's job is to provide a platform, right? But who actually, expresses interest has everything to do with your profile and kind of how you present yourself to that audience. And it's the same thing here, right? Like we're providing the tools, we're providing we're trying our very best to make our users look as professional as possible to the outside world. But the audience themselves, like the people who are kind of like, filling in your form, they are people that are in your audience. So if you are someone who after a month says, well, these leads aren't any good, my best advice to you is build your audience. Go find more targeted people to add to your audience, and you'll have more success. And again, I'm sorry, like if this is disappointing, then I'll live with that. But I want to be clear that we have absolutely nothing to do with the audience itself. Not yet, right? Like hopefully in the future we'll be able to introduce some more features to help with that. But in the meantime, don't confuse kind of our role with with something that we don't do. Right? Like again, we help you look professional. We help you build a brand. We help you, display your professionalism on a daily basis with engaging content. We help with your search engine ranking. We help with your, having like optimal retargeting ads. But the people themselves that are seeing your message, though, that's in your direct control, not ours. And I wanted to just, talk about that. And DJ, thank you for bringing that up. I'm not sure you intended me to go off for 10 minutes like that, but I think it's important. And sure, I'm sure I don't know if you want to add anything to that, but I just wanted to share that.
Yeah, no, a lot of people are here that have been with us for a while saying, yes, like great analogy. Tinder was perfect. And Jeff, I think he makes a great point. He says royalty helps us generate interest in our businesses, our products, our services, and follow up on that interest in a methodical manner to better our chances of taking that generated interest and converting it into profit or revenue, as best I understand it, which I thought was great, right? Providing that platform for people. So, well said. And great addition from our audience, of course. So we do have more questions here.
Cool.
For you, Justin. So Regina, can we get detailed information of how the commissions are composed? You can email commissions@royalty.com. There is a plan in the resources section of your royalty commission area. You can find the commission overview as well. Here. Isa's asking, we're super excited. Really, how will White Label have access to it?
Yeah. Yeah, resellers, yes.
Yeah. It keeps moving. Hold on. Oh, DJ says, I hear about the giraffe program. How can I learn more about it? So you can always email support. You can email support@royalty.com to learn more about the Giraffe Club. And I'm so happy, new person wrote out giraffe, just like the animal, of course. But we have a great program here where kind of the core of royalty, they get exposed to information faster than everyone else, which everyone loves. They get a royalty email address. There's lots of great stuff. I'm trying to remember all of it all at one time. Training every Friday at 3 that we all love so much, and an opportunity to ask Justin, of course, your questions there as well. What else am I missing? There's tons of Draft Club members here.
Email address,
Yeah.
priority support. We waived the $4.95 affiliate fee. Training, promos. Last month, you do one sale, we refunded your $49 membership fee. This month, your first sale, we're gonna give you $87. So like the whole point is not, in no way, like this is an area like this. We intentionally lose money, right, every month with the Draft Club because we want our most, committed affiliates to have every possible advantage to help them build their business.
Yeah. If we paid for the virtual event, when will we get the link to log in? Right before the event.
Yeah, before, for sure.
Right before the event. Do we need to register our guests for the event, or can they register by themselves? If they go to royalty.life, your guests can register themselves, or you can register your guest. It's up to you.
Yeah. Barbara says, great daily post, but do all the articles have advertising in the middle of them? Look, we are sourcing the most popular, shared, liked articles on the internet, and some of those come from news sites like Forbes and CNN and others. And yeah, they need advertising revenue. That's their entire business model. So I don't expect that to go away at all. If it wasn't for the ads that are on those sites wouldn't exist.
Right.
And this wonderful service wouldn't exist either.
Yes. Will we be able to embed a YouTube or Vimeo video soon? It gives more control for us as to what our prospects see. You can use a YouTube link. You can use a Vimeo link. I know Vimeo has lots of controls that where it just shows your video. There's no advertising after. There's stuff that you can do in YouTube and Vimeo. So you can kind of do that already. The link for the July 11th event is royalty.life. People are posting it here, royalty.life. Thanks, Betty. Thanks, Ken. How much is life going to cost?
We will announce that soon.
Yeah.
It will be like not out of line with our existing products. So it's not going to be, a $5 or $10 service. It's not going to be a $500 service. It's going to be in line with current pricing. Yeah. So nothing to be like, you're not going to be surprised.
Great. Businesses helping businesses. Love the concept. Awesome. Thanks, Mark. Concept. All right. Questions. We're blazing through the questions.
I know.
After 10 minutes. Very good content. I think I might drop some ads so I can afford life.
Yeah, I mean, look, Otmuz, you do you, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Like, they're very different things.
Mm-hmm.
So like, and they achieve completely different goals. So if they're not, I mean, yeah, they're not like interchangeable, right? But if that's like, I don't budget, people have obviously different, budgetary restrictions. And so you decide whatever works for you. No pressure.
Yes, your guests need your name and your email address so that we know who's inviting the guest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you get 5, we can refund your ticket.
Yeah.
And and to be clear, that'll be after the event. They actually have to show up.
Yeah. Where do I find out more on international markets? Where do I find them?
In what respect?
Yeah. Thanks. Royalty Life beacons. No
Beacons.
No beacons. Okay.
Hey, Otmus, this is too much information, my man.
Yeah. In line with what we have. Yes, they cannot register without your information.
Right. Exactly, Betty.
Okay. The link is royalty.life. Can somebody tell, I think it's Dennis, if you can't hear you, just refresh. Because I think
Other people can.
Yeah. Any other questions? Still, that a customer was not sure about the amount of commissions he got before there was a change in the comp plan. The information doesn't give such a detailed information, so it would be helpful to have an overview from Royalty itself. We have a commission overview. It's at Intro to Royalty AI commissions.now.site. And it's on Vimeo and it's on YouTube. There is an overview of the commission plan. Oh, have we had an update on the GEM program that I missed? How many have we helped? Oh,
well, look, guys, we're still in the hundreds. We're not in the thousands. You know, we are eager to help as many businesses as we can market online for whatever amount that they can afford. Right? Like there's a link in the bottom of the website, and it's a great program, but we want it to be even greater. So please continue to spread the word. This health crisis is not going away anytime soon, unfortunately. So yeah, if you know anybody who is looking to kind of get back on their feet, or pivot their business towards something more online, given their the new reality that they're facing for their business, please let's give them a boost.
For sure. Hey, Regina, yes, just write an email to commissions@royalty.com. You're speaking specifically on one account. So I would ask commissions@royalty.com. Great question, Sarah, on the GEM program. Life. Thank you for making life so easy. That's from the great.
Yeah, and you're not wrong, right? Like that's like one of the coolest things about introducing a second product is it's such a natural fit for our existing customers, not to mention all the new ones we're going to get. But yeah, like I fully expect that for many people this is a way to kind of like double your volume, double your income very, very quickly, and easily.
Yeah. Talking about language, how do people change the language? It's your browser language, right? You can also change the language on the website in the bottom left-hand corner. And when you create a website, you can choose the language in which the website is created. And we have content in French, English, German, and Spanish. So I hope that helped. Right? Mm-hmm. Gabriella, one more question regarding the event, July 11th. Who counts as a guest? Registered partners and newcomers. If you're a current customer with Royalty, then you're
not a guest.
Right. You're not a guest. You're a current customer. Anyone who isn't a customer with Royalty, then they would be a guest, of course. I missed a question. Tools for marketing in Germany or German. What's it?
I mean, the whole product is a collection of tools for marketing in German.
in German.
What do you mean? What is it? What maybe? What else could? Bill, what do you mean? Aunt Moose back again. Why
What?
did you remove ads on mobile? Because there's no reason to build your ad on mobile, and we needed to make room for other things that are more essential on mobile.
Yeah. There is a group here on Facebook. If somebody is a part of the group for some reason, I cannot remember the name of the group. It's just escaping me. But a bunch of our German-speaking affiliates are in that group, and they have great tools for marketing, and they do overviews in German. Someone's in that group. If you would drop the name of the group for Bill, that would be great. Gem is a great program and way to introduce royalty to during these challenging times. Are we interested in translation into Estonian?
I'm first interested in getting some Estonian customers before we go and do the translation.
Yeah. How long will the GEM program last?
We've said as long as the health crisis lasts, the GEM program will be available.
There it is. How are remarketing views counted when someone clicks on your ad? Do they have to click on your website in order to be counted?
They shouldn't.
No. I mean, the UIs is in a different language. So example, a Spanish speaker who needs to use the platform itself, can they see it? Yes.
Yes. Try it, Isa. Try it.
You can see it.
You can change it to, we got like 15 different languages down there.
Yeah. So Vandy says, so did you say the Upline app is going away for CRM?
Yeah, it's going away.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not, well, it's going away, but you're not going to care because all of the things that are unique about it will be in the royalty app.
Yeah. Everybody make
So
sure.
what we're doing is we're making it completely irrelevant, right? There's not going to be any functionality that exists there that won't also exist in the royalty app. So why have it?
Yeah. Okay, this is a great question. Justin's gonna love this one. One potential client said to me, why this and not HubSpot or Hootsuite?
Sure. If all you want to do is have a CRM, you should use HubSpot. If all you want to do is be on social media, you should use Hootsuite. And also, if you don't like your money and want to spend more, you should use those products. But what about email marketing? What about building your website? What about retargeting? Right? What about your blog on your website?
Content.
What about content? What about your search engine ranking?
Yeah.
Right? What if you want to advertise, right? And you want to build an ad that's going to run on Google or Facebook? What if you want to build a team and you wanted to share your websites and your email campaigns and your social media posts with a team?
Yeah.
What if you wanted to manage your team and see analytics for all of these different platforms and see the performance of every member on your team so that you could be an effective leader to them? So sure, right? Like you can use those two products, but you better be ready to use about 8 more and figure out how the heck you're going to do all that stuff for your team, because none of the products that I just listed have any kind of team capability.
Right. Justin, how many days does it take to update the number of views on retargeting?
I think 1 to 2.
Yes, you change it. Bottom left-hand corner, there's a flag. Royalty app is absorbing features of other app. Make sure that everybody downloads the Royalty app.
Yeah.
Content provided by Royalty is so helpful and supporting. Thank you, Annette. Why can't I use my own website for retargeting?
How do we know who visits your website, Atmuz? It's not our website.
It's not our website.
We can't. I can't. That's like saying, why can't I, track, clicks to CNN.com? Well, because I don't own it.
Right. You have to own that website. And then for the team, if we want to add them, do they have to be subscribed to Royalty?
Initially, yes. Like future, no. So initially, the first phase of like the team's rollout is going to be to do all the things we talked about with like sharing the content and team analytics and all that stuff. And that's going to be, for your existing royalty users. Then we're going to enable you to invite non-users, right, into the platform for free. And they'll be able to join your team for free. They'll be able to use like a few minor features. Like you'll be able to share like external links with them. You'll be able to share Word documents and PowerPoints and stuff like that. They'll be able to enter their contacts into the lead section, like little things like that, right? But we will show them all the things that are available if they upgrade, right? Like they'll be able to see that you've shared websites and email campaigns and social media posts. They'll be able to see all the other capabilities. They just won't be able to access it. So it's a really great way to get people engaged, show them a few things for free, show them all the other capabilities that they're missing out on, and I expect that many of them will then choose to upgrade.
Jesse says, I'm a bail bondsman in North Carolina. The AI is not giving me related info. Sherry says, change your keywords, which is great.
Like think about who your that's an interesting one. Who's your target audience? Right, but the whole point, like, you're not gonna, like, if all you did was post about bail articles about like bail, that's going to get really boring really fast to your audience. So the whole point of marketing is to be interesting to them. So what do they want to read about, right? Like, what does your target audience want to read about? I don't know, I'm just making it up, but maybe like criminal justice system stuff, right? Maybe other things. I don't know. Like, your audience better than me, but pick keywords that will be interesting to them so that they click, so that you can then start to have a conversation about your services with them. Like going straight to, I want to post about bail constantly is just going to bore people and cause them to not engage with you, and then you'll never have the opportunity to get them to know you and remember your brand. So if they need your services, then they'll remember and they'll reach out to you. So start with what is interesting, what is like related to my business that is interesting to my target audience, and then choose your keywords accordingly.
Great, thank you, Justin. I think that question is in French, so I don't know what that one is. You see it?
Which one?
I think there's a question in French, but I don't know what that is. You see that one?
Someone's asking if you caught a cold. Who, Christophe?
Oh, is that no?
Or vous avez attrapé froid? I think, no, wait, cold. I thought cold is un rhume, right? So maybe froid, you're just cold. Are you cold?
Am I cold? No.
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, moving on.
All right. Yeah, all right.
What's the best way to get a grip on using royalty and to share the business with others? Get into your account and start your 3-click marketing.
Yep.
That would be the best way.
Yep. And if you're like, I don't get this, just ask support and we'll restart the get started, and that'll take you through it step by step.
Yep, there's a great onboarding. Ask them to restart it and to share the business with others. Use your royalty sales funnel. How many people on my team can use one account? So I may be how many people on my team?
No, just you, one.
Yeah.
Accounts are built for one person, but other people can also join, and then you guys can form a team.
Joe says, it's just this person also said MailChimp is doing this too. So I'm looking for a way to have a conversation. But
yeah, look, doing this too is a classic trap, right? It's like, if I give you a list of 17 things and someone says, well, MailChimp is doing it too, what they actually mean is, I hear 3 things that are similar, right? And then because they don't know what the hell they're talking about, right? They're going to say, oh, they're doing this too. I'll tell you exactly. Like, they do email, they've started to do the landing pages poorly, and they've started to do a horrible, and I'm sorry, MailChimp is great at email. They're world class. They're way better than us. Like, I mean, if all you care about is email, MailChimp. Okay. Like there are like the Mac, like King Kong of like, email marketing. Their landing pages are mediocre and complicated. And they also have started to get into like some online ad stuff. And honestly, I tried it. It was like the worst thing I've ever experienced. And be the like, try it yourself. Seriously, like try it. See if you get value from your like, and see if you have a good experience using their online ad builder. I didn't. I thought it was terrible. Anyway, they're great at email, but to say like, look, here are 3 things, right? Therefore, that's the same as our 20 things. It's just like it's wrong, right?
Yeah.
Like do it like. I would educate this person. I would ask them about all of the other things. Like, okay, well, just tell me. Like, show me where MailChimp does more than the 3 things that I listed. Like, show me their CRM, show me show me the blog, show me the content marketing, show me the social media marketing, show me, prove me wrong. Show me where the AI gets involved in the machine learning.
Yeah.
Right. Show me where you build a team. To this expert who is saying that we do the same thing. Please show me where these other 15 capabilities exist.
How to share an email series, right?
Yeah.
It's where do I go to change the keywords?
Yeah, see, this is a great question, right, Deborah? And it's because it's not super obvious, and it will be, right? Like what you do, you go to your websites, you click edit on the website, you go to the gear icon thingy, and then in there you've got your keywords. But keywords are so fundamental to everything in our platform that new version of the menu is going to have them like right on the first, like as soon as you click edit on your website, you're going to see keywords.
So this is from John, who says, I used to be in royalty. Has the radius target increased? And what is the miles of reach?
Yeah, it's like 500 miles, like
Yeah.
in radius, right? So like 1,000 miles across.
Yeah. But I would say, John, if you haven't learned more about royalty and what we offer, that you should take a look. And
yeah.
If you're worried about the radius target, you should talk to someone about it.
Yeah, we got a lot to share with you.
Yeah. There's what is a CRM?
Customer relationship management. It's basically where you keep track of all of your prospects.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and by the way, there will be competitors, guys. Like there's this this misconception out there that there's something bad about having competitors. There isn't. It's good. I can't wait. Seriously. Okay? Like the day that someone says, "Oh, have you heard about, ABC company? They do what you do." I will be, when that day arrives, I will be a happy, happy person. I'm not going to be sad. I'm not going to be sad to lose the title of the only people doing this. That's true today, right? That is true. It's objectively provable. It's an objectively provable fact that we're the only people who have built this all-in-one thing, automated, AI-powered, yada yada, teams, yada yada. But that's not always going to be true, right? And that's okay. That's good. Competition is good, guys.
Yeah.
Like competition means that, what we're doing is worth copying, right? Like it also will make it easier, not harder, much easier for us to acquire new customers. That sounds counterintuitive, but it's not. The hardest competitor is the competition is hardest when you're competing against nothing. And that's the situation today. Competing against nothing, like nothing is a tough customer, like it's a tough competitor. Nothing. You think, oh, it's nothing. No, it's nothing. Like nothing is a very, very good competitor because, well, I could just keep doing nothing. I could just keep doing the status quo of not incurring an additional expense, and I'll just keep doing what I'm doing and everyone else is doing nothing, right? Like that is the hardest competitor to face. I can't wait for a crappy, newcomer to the space to come in, right? Because then you're not competing against nothing. You're competing against someone who's like worse, right? Because they haven't been doing it as long. They don't have the same features. They don't have the same, they don't have the same, like all the same support capabilities. Like, anyone coming into the space we're never going to stop innovating. We're going to keep on increasing our investment in our marketing platform, right? And other products, but like we're going to keep on increasing our investment. So people who are coming in new, I can't wait for that because now we'll just be able to talk to the customer about, well, here's why we're better than ABC. Oh, well, ABC did, well, yeah, but we do this, and this that ABC doesn't do. And we've been doing it for 5 years. And we've got 150,000 customers. Like competing against an inferior alternative is so much easier than competing against nothing. So as much as we like, it's fun and it's kind of cool to be like, oh yeah, we're the only people doing this. I'm telling you, the best thing that could happen to us will be the intro of an inferior competitor, and we'll just always make sure that they're inferior because we're never going to stop investing and innovating. So yeah. Anyway, I just want to put that out there because like the day will come, and that to me, that's going to be a happy day.
For sure. Thanks, Justin. Startup cost, go to the person that invited you or check the website. It's all there under pricing, what you get. AI on, why can't we have AI on all websites? We'll only let me have AI on 3 websites.
You gotta pay more.
Yeah, pay more.
We're still running a business.
Right?
And 3 is a lot. Like that's 3 separate businesses that you can promote using all of the tools in the system. That's man, like you're paying less than $30 a month per business, right? 87, right? It's like 29 bucks a month to market an entire business with every single kind of like most proven online marketing strategy. It's $1 a day per business. Like, come on. That's pretty great.
Got it. I noticed that there is no baseball in a subcategory for sports.
Yeah, I don't know if we have specifically baseball.
I don't either.
Like, there's not a lot of baseball businesses, though.
Yeah. Choose a category of sports.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. All right, some things I want to get out, wrap up before we end it here. Okay, make sure that you go back, watch the beginning, lots of announcements. How to register for our event July 11th, which is virtual and will be in multiple languages, including French and German. Go to royalty.life. Your guests are now free. If 5 of your guests show up for that event, you are free. The top 3 inviters get first access and free month of life. So make sure that you're registering for that event. Current customers will pay $19 to attend that event. We had a share contest for people who shared out Justin's overview presentation of life, and the winner of that share contest was Gary Brennan, who will get first access to the Royalty Life platform. So those are the announcements. Make sure we are excited to see you all on Thursday here as well. Did I miss a question, Justin?
Yes, I'm just scrolling through.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I think we answered everything. Authors, I think we have authors. Timothy Jackson.
Yeah.
I think we have that. Yeah.
All right. Awesome.
Okay. Awesome.
You all on Thursday. Bye.
Bye-bye.